Welcome to 2024! Today I want to share with you my goals for 2024 and reflect on if I accomplished what I set out to do in 2023. So let's dive right into it. First off, in 2024 my goals extend beyond just drawing. While drawing may remain a significant part of my artistic yearning, there are other aspects I want to explore and develop. Example, my health. My health has always been a roller coaster, and because I do have ADHD and ASD, things get a little hard for me. One reason I do write down some goals that cover a whole year, be able to work on myself to become a better person and artist. Looking back at 2023, I can't say I fully accomplished all my goals, but there is one that I transfer from last year to this one. And it's an area I feel I still need to work more on: composition. My main goal as an artist is to be able to create beautiful illustration that tells a story within them. And having a good composition is a key to do just that. I did tell myself to try to learn 2 different ones, and I did start to work on one, Rules of Thirds, because it's the simplest. But there's 2 more that I can learn, and their names are not easy to say or write down. Anyhow, I do not feel I did reach a good point in this goal last year, the reason I want to keep working on it. Other goals I had for 2023 was to do more urban sketching outdoors. I can say that never happened. Would have loved to change the don't feel stupid feeling while drawing outside or in a waiting room, but it's a long journey. Now, for my new goals in 2024. First, I want to challenge myself to draw everywhere. Whether it's on a crowded subway or in a serene park, I want to capture the sunset of the world around me through my sketches. Or the main goal is just to be able to relax while drawing. Don't make it perfect, just let the pencil loose on the page. I've seen so many people on social media do this, and it just looks so relaxing. I want to feel that too. So kind of the urban sketching part from last year carry over to this year. Another reason for this is to get away from all the screens. We sit too much in front of a screen nowadays. Get outside, people. Today's sponsor is my email list, the Hovling newsletter. A newsletter where I write about my artistic yearning to become a freelance artist with ADHD, ASD and mental health problems, ups and downs. You also get an art process, book reviews and much more. Coming to your email inbox or Substack reading app every Sunday. Back to the video. Another goal is to dive into the world of comics. I always admire the unique storytelling and visual aspect of comics, so in 2024 I aim to create my own comics and explore this exciting medium. To create my own stories based off my own original characters that I have created plenty of last year. You might come across some of them already here on YouTube or in my newsletter, or even on social media in general. But comics ain't easy. I tried doing 2 already, but not a full-length one, just one page that tells a short story. I don't think I will be able to create a 24 pages comics, but if I keep doing short stories, maybe those will end up being a part of a bigger one in the end. Who knows? One thing I realized very fast is all the coloring. Because I do all the stages for a comic, things takes time. So I decided to do it more of a manga, black and white. Why color it? I can do that in my illustrations instead. The next one is I want to focus more on drawing landscapes. Nature has an incredible way of inspiring and calming me. By capturing it on a canvas, I hope to convey the same serenity to others. Landscape drawing or environment, whatever you want to call it, have never been my thing, ever. I always wanted to get better at it, to be able to create better illustration and storytelling, but it was hard and boring until I did the 30 days landscape workout on Scholasm last year. That did unlock something in me. I also did the introduction course to landscape on 21 Draws. That one also helped me a little to start liking it more. So I have started to draw more landscape, to not make it over complicated, but not yet found the way I want to do them. But this goal is all about. Experiment and have fun. But perhaps my biggest goal for 2024 is to let go of perfectionism. I want to loosen up and have more fun with my art. It's about enjoying the process rather than obsession over flawless results. I always had this problem, making everything perfect. The perfect line art, perfect anatomy, and so on. It's time to just let it go and let it all flow. Making everything perfect can hold you back, big time. Making stuff boring and hard. Why do that to yourself, right? So I've already started to loosen up my line art to make it look more messy than perfect. I rarely use any inking brushes anymore because of this. Did use that a lot back in the day. And I did that in a recent drawing of a Digimon Omnimon. When doing this perfect line art, I noticed I put more pressure on my wrist, and that is not good. But when I stay loose, I don't get that same pain. So yes, making everything imperfect this year is my biggest goal of all. And to have fun. If an eye looks off, let it look off. Next drawing it might look better. But caring too much over details will just ruin the mood. So better do a loose sketch and come back one day later with a fresh eyes. That way you can fix those small errors and maybe create new ones. Don't create the hardest goals for yourself. Let it take the time it needs. We all know the most famous goal for everyone each year, starting to train. Do you know how long it takes before most people give up on that? Less than a month. Why? They pressure themselves too hard, like do this that many times a week and so on. Things takes time, let it take time. You just learn that I carry over goals from last year to this year to keep working on it. You can do that too. And I would love to hear what goals you have for 2024. Comment that below. Until next time, have a great start of this new year.